matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Count that bucket.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Puts up a deep three. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Sacramento now. Here's Carter. The layup off target.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Connects from three-point range.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Olajuwon. A second chance effort. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. The shot by Jordan, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Levine. Stolen by Smart. And a wide open look for Song. Siakam pulls it in. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Olajuwon outside. Siakam high post. Back to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Well, the impressive playmaking skills of Siakam. Nice pass to set up his teammate.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Middleton for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And a wide open look for Jordan. The Wizards with another miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings, leading by 5. And stolen by Song. .156 left in the first. From deep, Jordan. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Kings leading now by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Carter inside the three-point line. And Sarr pulls it down. Here's Jordan. Carter pulls it in.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sarr's shot is off. Kings leading now by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Olajuwon, no luck. And Washington has possession. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Here's Olajuwon. And the layup's good off the glass. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the Kings. Scoring, rebound.
15. The Wizards. 10.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Sacramento.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Maxey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pass to Bull. Maxey grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Bull. To the left side wing. Payne. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
LaVine for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Bull. Back to Poole. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And Poole gets it to go.
Smooth jumper from Jordan Poole. You can tell he's worked hard on that kind of motion.
Here's Maxey. Outside, LaVine. Again, LaVine missing. Wizards trailed by 3. Pass to Poole. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Outside, Jones. And here is Johnson. Pass to Prosper. 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the dunk by Bull. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the jam by LaVine.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Poole. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And at the pool party, sometimes you get dunked.
Maxey looking it over. They set the pick. Pass to Prosper. Outside, Jones. Maxey. It's rebounded by Poole. The Wizards with the lead. Payne with it. Still yet to score. Bull misses the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Levine inside the three-point line. No good with the wing jumper. Poole on the wing. He has 6. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Maxey. Can't hit from in close. He can't hit that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Good on the triple.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Sarr gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Screen by Siakam. Levine's shot is off. Wizards leading by 6. To the paint. Shot's good by Middleton.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Carter looking around. Pass to Olajuwon. On the wing, Koulibaly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Olajuwon inside. 8 points for him. Carter with the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Carter's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside, Jordan buries it from three-point range. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's blocked. And here is Jordan. 10 points for him. Koulibaly with it. Back to Jordan. The 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And it's blocked. Right side, Smart. From deep, Jordan. Sacramento grabs the miss. Siakam left side. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now Hawkins, nothing on the board. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Not often you see him take that shot.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Coulibaly. From outside, off the mark. The Kings trail by 11. Carter drives in. And the lead is down inside single digits. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Carter outside. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Alex Song. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Olajuwon drops them both. Washington leading now by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 18 points.
And just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
Outside, Markkanen. To the middle. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Off with the layup. And so it's the Washington Wizards up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage.
The Wizards, 49.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Outside, Levine. Olajuwon inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Stolen by Markkanen. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Coulibaly. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Koulibaly's got 9 points here in the second half. Olajuwon left side. Olajuwon on the wing. Clock at 6. Maxey again, Sacramento.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Sarr. Now Coulibaly. Sarr with it. Launches from deep. Olajuwon grabs the miss. On the wing, Markkanen. Olajuwon left side. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Sarr. And it's off from three-point range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really bad.
And it's Olajuwon missing. Washington leading now by 9. Jordan outside. Three-pointer. Rebound collected by Levine. Siakam left side. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Levine. Picked by Olajuwon. Levine can't hit. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Well, Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The drive by Jordan. Pass to Song. Outside for Jordan. The Wizards working the ball around now. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And it's in there. And it's 7 points for Alex Song.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
1:37 left in the fourth. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use the clock here.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Olajuwon. Down low. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, you know, Siakam getting in that close, it's pretty much automatic.
Wizards leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Washington.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Michael Jordan.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel